How's it going? It's Nick, again at Jefferson City Honda, and today I've got a pretty special vehicle that we have for sale. It's this 2022 Honda Civic Sport, and it is not a hatchback. It is unfortunately the sedan, but it's still very, very clean. So this Honda Civic Sport is in this very, yeah, camera's doing that thing justice, very beautiful white paint. It's got these cool little LED running lights here. And let me just zoom out real quick so you can see, not so zoomed in. They look absolutely insane. Of course, this is a 2022, so that means that this is the first year of the new body style. And personally, I love them. I don't like them, I love them. But more specifically, the way you can tell that it is a sport is all these sports will have these beautiful black wheels. And me personally, if I were to have a Civic like this, I would say I'm not switching these wheels. Probably, depending on the color I would get, I would probably powder coat them, but other than that, very, very clean. Now, of course, sports do not come with leather, and that's all right because I personally like the style of these seats. And this dashboard is by far one of my favorite features. The steering wheel, I feel like, is kind of a smaller steering wheel, but the steering is so responsive. The gauge cluster is honestly an interesting topic because the right side is an analog and the left side's a digital. So your RPM meter is a digital while your speedometer is a kind of. And the reason why I say kind of is, and let's close the door real quick so it doesn't ding at me when I do this. It's only kind of a analog. See what I mean? It's only kind of an analog. But very nice entertainment system with a very sleek looking dashboard. Of course, that is all event, by the way. The whole infotainment system is a very easy to use, very nice infotainment system with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and this kind of cool plastic. I kind of like the feeling of this plastic. Now, the one thing I do not like about this is it comes with a USB instead of a Type-C to Type-C. But other than that and this is no longer a manual brake, it is a button brake, but that's okay. These have some really nice paddle shifters, to be honest with you, especially even though it's a CVT, but pretty nice paddle shifters. And usually I'm not a biased person, like at any means, like whatsoever, even though I work at a Honda dealership. This Civic, I've fallen more and more in love with it. The more I've been inside them, the more I've been around them. This Civic really has made me start to fall in love with these new gen Civics. Coming to the back, you're not going to get as much space, to be honest, as you would in a hatchback. But, you know, the seat's back pretty far, and again, space, it's there. This particular one does have these rubber floor mats, so you don't got to worry about your carpet getting dirty. So that's always a plus. Of course, no premium materials in here, but I mean, for a car that's only $23,000, can't beat it. And of course, brand new, they're going for like 27, but still. And the 27s usually are just the hatchbacks. They start at 27, whereas the newer ones, the newer sedans more specifically, start at 25 after all the fees and everything. So, something to keep in mind. Now, the one thing I did find impressive on this new gen Civic, besides the obnoxious beeping, is how massive the trunk is. It's absolutely massive. And this is just a sedan. This isn't even a hatchback. Of course, the hatchback is gonna pretty much keep this kind of design, but it'll open more up here. You'll get a little bit of a bump here. It's really just all around an awesome vehicle to daily drive. Now, of course, this is just a front wheel drive, but the newer 25s do come with a hybrid option, and the hybrid option is very, very good. If you just want an easy, smooth ride, the Civic is the way to go. And you can get it all the way up in the Touring, which the Touring, if you don't know, on the Honda side of things, is the max trim that these Civics will go. And you get all sorts of cool colors for the 2025 model year, and the particular performance version of the sedan is the Civic Si, meaning you get a 6-speed manual as well as a turbocharged 1.5 liter engine. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below of this new Civic, and if you want to come peek at this one only has 25,000 miles on it and is only priced at around $23,000 only at Jefferson City Honda. And if you want to come here, come talk to me, the handsome guy with the bow tie, and I'll hook you up with this particular vehicle, or just schedule a test drive, a VIP test drive, because every person that comes to see me is a very important customer to me, as well as the bow tie nameplate. But that's all I got for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.